Hello and welcome to the Arts in Medicine studio. I'm here today with Lizzie. Hi, Lizzie.
Hi, Nitza.
And Raya. Hey, Raya. How have you been?
Good. Haven't seen you in a while, Nisa. How are you?
I'm well, Raya. I'm so glad you're here because I understand you have a really, really old book with Aesop fables.
Yeah, I was cleaning. Well, I don't clean very often. I was looking in my I was looking in my room for something and I came across this book that I must have moved from my mom's. And let me show it to you. It's an original Aesop for children, and it's from the 1900s. And what's really cool about it was when I opened it to the first page, it's falling apart because it's so old. I can take out a page at a time. This says, you can't read it because it's very, very light, because it's very, very old. But what it says is Marjorie Hawks from Aunt Helen and Uncle Clayton, Christmas 1919. My mom got it for Christmas in 1919.
Are you telling me that this book is over 100 years old?
Isn't that amazing? So yes, this is 100 years old. It's amazing. It's an antique. I have a real antique.
What do you think we should do, Lizzie?
Well, maybe we could ask Raya if there are any stories she likes in that book.
Yeah, it was really fun to look over it. And I found a really cool story, and it's called The Crow and the Pitcher.
Wasn't that the first page you showed us?
Yeah. You can't, again, see that it's the etching of the crow and the etching of the pitcher. And just by chance, I chose this story, and then I noticed there the picture was.
It's meant to be.
Meant to be, yes.
So why don't we call our good friend Cynthia Adler in to help us read the story?
The Crow and the Pitcher. In a spell of dry weather, when the birds could find very little to drink, a thirsty crow found a pitcher with a little water in it. But the pitcher was high and had a narrow neck, and no matter how he tried, the crow could not reach the water. The poor thing felt as if he must die of thirst. Then an idea came to him. Picking up some small pebbles, he dropped them into the pitcher one by one. With each pebble, the water rose a little higher, until at last it was near enough so he could drink. In a pinch, a good use of our wits may help us out.
Maybe if I just throw rocks into my mostly empty glass of water, I can raise the water level up and drink.
That was very clever of the crow to figure that out, wasn't it?
Definitely.
But you know what it means to me? It's not so much about, being clever and using your wit and making it work, but rather about having hope and having perseverance and being able to get through a struggle. It just brings that hope to me, and I love that message of the story.
I feel like that's a really beautiful way of interpreting it, Raya. And I agree. It's really about doing whatever you can with the tools you have to move forward.
And if you guys at home have any art you created or something you'd like to share with us that was inspired by Aesop, please send it to us to aimnitza@gmail.com. And notice at the end of this program, we'll show you the art from the story again with its labels. So long.
Bye-bye.